today we are talking about affordable housing. Affordable housing in Nigeria. Yes, so what makes a house affordable? What makes a house affordable? A house is affordable when it has all the basic features and the price is not worth breaking the bank. Okay, any house that you don't need to break the bank to buy is an affordable house. And today we'll be looking at affordable housing. Okay, so now my name is Michelle Modi and I'm a real estate consultant based right here in the city of Port Harcourt. I'm into real estate. I share tips on this channel, how you can grow your money, how you can make your money work for you, and how to maximize growth through real estate. How to buy the right real estate assets, how to buy the right land, how to buy the perfect house, okay, how to get your dream home, okay, and we bring you affordable houses, and we also bring you payment plans that enables you to pay for your properties without breaking the bank. Okay, so right now in Port Harcourt we have lots of affordable houses. Okay, and like I told us in our previous live video, that Port Harcourt is just starting in terms of real estate. Port Harcourt is coming up in terms of real estate. You will not compare Port Harcourt and Lagos, because real estate has been on in Lagos for a very long time. Okay, whereas real estate in Port Harcourt is just starting, right? So you will not compare the two locations. Okay, but here in Port Harcourt, properties are relatively affordable in terms of the location. Now, the most expensive location, one of the most expensive locations in Lagos. Hello, you're welcome. Nana Dino, you're welcome. Please, if you join me, drop me where are you watching from, your name and where you're watching from, because I would like to send you a special hug on my next video. Okay, yes, your name and where you're watching from, then double tap the screen to like the video. Thank you. Yes, so now in Lagos State, one of the most affordable locations is Ikoyi. Okay, you have Banana Island. Okay, now these two locations are one of the most expensive locations in Lagos. Oh wow, Nana, you're watching from Lagos. Thank you, watching from Lagos. Oh wonderful, you're welcome. And I'm talking about Lagos State. Yes, Adams, how you doing? It's nice to meet you. What is this live? What is this live, please? Okay, so this live we are talking about affordable housing in Nigeria. Okay, so we are looking at major cities in Nigeria and talking about where to find affordable housing. Okay, and how you can make money through real estate. You know, housing is part of real estate. So if you get to know some of this affordable housing, you can buy them, and you know, if the house is not in good condition, you can put it up in good condition and resell and make more money. Okay, yes, so there are lots you can do with your real estate assets. Okay, yes, so one of the most expensive locations in Lagos is the Ikoyi axis and the Banana Island axis. There are some other expensive locations in Lagos as well. We have Nana from Lagos. Nana, am I spilling the truth? Okay, am I spilling the truth? Ikoyi and Banana Island are one of the most expensive locations in Lagos. Is that not so? Now, you can as well drop me on the chat button other expensive locations in Lagos as well, right? Now, when you go to Ikoyi or you go to Banana Island, do you think you're going to see a house of 50 million naira in Banana Island? I would like to see that in the comment section. Just drop it for me in the comment section. If you know Nigeria, if you know Lagos, do you think that you are going to see a house of 50 million naira in Ikoyi? Kindly respond in the comment section. Meanwhile, you're welcome to this live once again. My name is Michelle Modi. I'm a real estate consultant based in Port Harcourt, and I help you on this channel. I help you see reasons why you should put your money to work. I help you tell you and help you see reasons why your money can work harder and faster than you can work. Because when you put your money to work, you don't have to work all the days of your life. Okay, so here on this channel, we want to help everyone in this community, every of our audience. We want to help them retire young and rich, not just rich but wealthy. Okay, now we use a tool to grow wealth, and that tool is real estate. So this is a real estate channel. Here we talk about money, we talk about properties, we talk about growing your money. Okay, we'll talk about properties available for sale. So if you take a look at the videos on this channel, you have tons of properties available for sale, property listings, and also we show you the beauty of Port Harcourt. My location is Port Harcourt, so I like to show you my city, how beautiful and how wonderful it is. Okay, if you follow this channel, any day you visit Port Harcourt, you already know your way around. You don't even need someone to take you around because you've seen the entire city from this channel. So go ahead and subscribe and invite your friends to do so. Meanwhile, double tap the screen to like this video. Okay? Yes, so tell me, I asked a question. Do you think you are going to see a house of 50 million naira in Ikoyi or Banana Island? I'm waiting for the answer to that question. When I see the answer, I'll continue. Is Nana there? Nana, I would like to get your response on this question because I know you are in Lagos and you understand what I'm talking about. Adams, please, where are you joining us from? Where are you joining from, Adams? I'm waiting for the response. When you drop your response, I continue. I'm waiting for your response. Hello. Where is everyone? So now the question is, can you find a house of 50 million in Ikoyi or Banana Island? That's the question. I need a response from you. I want to be sure that I'm talking to an audience, right? Yes. Until you drop your response, we'll stay here. We'll continue. We'll remain like this. Okay, Mama, I am actually live here. I'm live on YouTube, so I'm going to respond to you shortly after the live, okay? Thank you, Ma. Okay, yeah, someone has given a response. Okay, yeah, so 50 million naira can't buy a house in Banana Island. That's impossible. Thank you. You cannot buy a house in Ikoyi for 50 million naira. Neither can you see a house, no matter how dilapidated it is. No matter how dilapidated it is, you cannot see a house of even 100 million naira in Ikoyi or Banana Island in Lagos. But do you know what? Let me shock you. In Peter Odili, Port Harcourt, one of the most expensive areas in Port Harcourt, you can see a house, a dilapidated house, for less than 100 million naira to buy. As a matter of fact, plots of land, you can see a land below 70 million naira, 80 million, 100 million naira in Peter Odili. Now, do you see the difference between Lagos and Port Harcourt? So you see, when I say affordable housing, you should just scream Port Harcourt, because in Port Harcourt we have lots of affordable properties. See, Port Harcourt is one of the states where you get the cheapest of the properties. Properties are even cheaper in Port Harcourt than Asaba. Yes. Have you been to Asaba before? If you have, you can write it in the comment section and tell me how it was. Okay? Now, when you visit Asaba, you visit Port Harcourt. Port Harcourt is actually more beautiful than Asaba. Asaba is a beautiful city, no doubt. Okay? But Port Harcourt is one of the richest states in Nigeria, richer than Asaba. But properties in Asaba are more expensive than Port Harcourt. You see that? Even when you go to Enugu, properties are more expensive in Enugu than Port Harcourt. Properties are more expensive in Owerri. Owerri, you see land of 150 million. There is no road to the land. Hello, Madam Biobele. You're welcome. Thank you for joining. Please tell us, as you join, tell us your name and where you're watching from. We are going to send you special hug on our next video, okay? And double tap the screen to like the video and share it. Yes. How are you doing, dear? I am good. I am good. Please tell us where you're watching from, okay? Yes. So now in Enugu, you will see properties, okay, still affordable properties, but not as affordable as Port Harcourt. You see, now when you come to Port Harcourt, you see affordable property. Can you imagine on Sars Road that is already built up, people live there. You can even buy land on Sars Road right now and build there today, watching from Port Harcourt. Hello, yeah, yes, that's right. You're welcome, ma. Yes, you can buy land on Sars Road today, build on it today, move into that house today if it is possible. I'm just letting you know that Sars Road is an open place that is developed. But do you know what? With 28 million naira, you can still get a plot of land at Sars Road. Tell me, land of 28 million naira in Lagos, where is it? It will be in Ekpe. It will be in all those inside the Bejuleki, not even the beginning part. You can't even see such land in Eleko. You understand? You can see such land in Brahmadesoya, in some places in Lagos. You wouldn't even see that. But in Port Harcourt, like I said, with less than 100 million naira, you get a land in the most expensive locations in Port Harcourt. In short, in Gold Town Estate, one of the biggest estates in Port Harcourt, with 60 million naira, you already have a land. And there are captains of industries there, there are business tycoons, there are rich people, there are people in the politics, there are CEOs, there are top businessmen and women right in that estate. In short, it's an estate for the elite. 60 million gets you a plot of land there. Can you imagine? If you see such land, if Gold Town was to be an estate in Lagos, it will be selling for 450 million naira. So you see that Port Harcourt is really much affordable when it comes to real estate, and that's why you should invest now. And with L Housing, we show you the best of the properties. We tell you the best places to buy properties. In short, any property we bring to you on this channel is a done deal. You can buy it and go to sleep. We sell peace of mind. You see that? Yeah, so affordable property. There are lots of affordable properties right now in Port Harcourt. Sure, properties in Owerri are more expensive than properties in Port Harcourt. You see that? Another place again where you have very, very much affordable properties is Aba. You know, before now, Aba was like a retarded place. Many people were not investing in Aba because Aba was dirty. Aba was, you know, it was somehow. But thanks to the new government in Aba that has taken it upon himself, okay, to, you know, turn the story of the city. And things are now working. Sure, the government of Aba is working. It's functional. When you go to Aba today, Aba is no longer smelling. Aba now has good road. In short, Aba is competing with Port Harcourt as we speak. In short, Aba, the roads in Aba is way, way better than the roads, you know, is there even road in Owerri? You know, there's road in Owerri. Owerri is beautiful, but Owerri has lots and lots of bad roads. Our properties there are so expensive. Like, if you can write it on the comment section if what I'm saying is not correct. You know, even the road from Port Harcourt to Owerri, that road has been very bad, very, very bad. But thank God they are doing it now. You know. So you see, you can buy properties in Aba, and right on this channel we have affordable properties in Aba with C of O that you can actually buy. So you see, we help you grow your money. Let me tell you, if you invest in real estate today, let's say you buy a property today for 6 million naira, okay, I tell you, by this time next year, like our property in Aba selling for 6 million naira, just at Obo Hill by the Institute of Nigerian Language, by Magic FM, okay, by Address Hotel, just around that location. That's where it is. It's off Opobo Road. Now, if you buy that property, I tell you that by this time next year, that property will not be less than a 120% higher than what it is today. That's because of what is actually happening there. And we're going to talk about that later on another of our live videos, okay? We'll talk about Aba specifically. That day we are going to speak Igbo. You are going to learn Igbo that day. I'll get someone who can speak Igbo. Property. Yeah, property. This is a property channel. Yeah, so we talk about property here. So if you are a lover of property or you wish to own properties, just follow this channel. You know, there is something they say that when you love something, it comes to you, right? Yeah, so if you love properties and you want to build wealth, see, the only way you can build wealth is through investing. And that investing is real estate. Real estate investing is one of the fastest way and the surest way to build wealth. How would you complain? How will you explain rather that you buy a property for 1 million naira and in 10 years that property is now selling for over 70, 80, 90, 100 million naira? How would you explain that? How would you explain that? Now, if you invest 1 million naira into a business and in 10 years that business grows and gives you up to 100 million or 70 million or 60 million, it's understandable because in that business you were there to employ people, you were there to open an office, you were there to pay your tax, you were there to be actively involved in that business. At least you saw the growth of that business. You were there from the beginning. At least you prayed. Sometimes you cried. Do you think it's easy to build a business? Go and ask Dangote. Go and ask Jeff Bezos. Go and ask the owner of UBA. Okay, go and ask people who have successfully built a business. Even go and ask Mark Zuckerberg. Okay, and ask them what it took to build a business. It takes a lot. Okay, and that business now grows in 10 years or more and you are getting over 60 million. At least you can beat your chest to say, I did this. But this is a piece of property you just bought. You did not feed it. Maybe you did not even go to that location. You didn't do anything to that property. Just the property just appreciated just like that. So you see, real estate pays more than blood money. Yes. Real estate pays more than blood money. So it's just about you investing strategically. Okay? And that strategic investing is what we bring to you right on this channel. We don't sell all the properties in the world. We sell selected properties that guarantees you peace of mind, properties that appreciate, properties that will help you build wealth. That is what we bring to you on this channel. So feel free to call us, feel free to pick up the phone, feel free to buy us, buy in acres and hectares. Okay? Yeah. Now, we are talking about affordable property. Yes. So ask me questions. Learn to double tap the screen, guys. Please, thank you. Give me reactions. Put some reactions on the screen. Let me know that you are following up with me. Yes, so who has a question for me? Ask me about affordable property. Ask me, ask me, ask me, ask me, ask me, ask me, ask me. Greetings. Intacta Media. Greetings, L Housing. Greetings, Intacta. Intacta Media here. You're welcome. You're very much welcome. Please tell us where you're watching from. Please tell us where you're watching from and double tap the screen, double tap the screen, double tap the screen to give us a like. Yes, we are talking about affordable housing. Okay? So do you have a question for us? Intacta Media, ask us a question. Ask your question. Yes, watching from Port Harcourt. Oh, wow. Yes, today in this live, we said that properties are pretty much affordable in Port Harcourt than some other states. You know, Port Harcourt is one of the richest states in Nigeria. When you talk about Abuja, you talk about Lagos. I am mentioning it not in the right order, but these are the states that are really rich. Okay, the next state you talk about is Port Harcourt. Okay, so it simply means that when you talk about states that properties are really much expensive, you should not be talking about Lagos, Abuja, Port Harcourt. But it's not so, because the properties you see in Port Harcourt for less than 100 million naira, or even 10 million, 5 million, if you see such property in that same neighborhood in Lagos or Abuja, is going to be way over 300 million upwards. We used Ikoyi, for example. Ikoyi is one of the most expensive places in Lagos. You have Banana Island, you have Ikoyi. There are some other expensive areas in Lagos, like Ikeja. You have Osakpa, London. You have some big estates in Lagos where properties are really pretty much expensive. You also have Lekki, some parts of Lekki. Okay, now, but when we talk about the most expensive areas in Lagos, we talk about Banana Island, we talk about Ikoyi. Okay, now, no matter how dilapidated a property is, when I say property, I mean both a house, both land. Okay, they are all classified as property. Now, when you see a property in Ikoyi or Banana Island, no matter how dilapidated the property is, it can never go 100 million. It can never be 100 million. It can never even be below 100 million. But you know what? Come to Port Harcourt. Where are the most expensive areas in Port Harcourt? You are in Port Harcourt, right? So tell me, where are the most expensive places in Port Harcourt? What neighborhood are affordable but is highly safe? Okay, and what the price range for those neighborhoods for a 3-bed apartment? Okay, I'm going to answer your question, but I'd like you to respond to me this question, because you are in Port Harcourt. Now, what are the most expensive places in Port Harcourt, the most expensive areas in Port Harcourt? Now, we have Peter Odili, right? We have OGRA, right? Now, you can mention other places for me on the comment section. I want to hear that from you, Intacta Media, okay? Now, do you know what? As at today, what's today's date? Thursday, 7th August 2025. You can see a house, a dilapidated house in Peter Odili for less than 100 million naira. Yes. You can even see a land, like a distressed sale land, for even less than 60 million, even 50 million self in Peter Odili. In short, even in OGR self, you can see a property, a distressed property, a dilapidated property for less than 200 million or less than 150 million self. Imagine a whole government reserved area, GRA, OGRA for that matter. Can you see that now? So properties are affordable in Port Harcourt right now because real estate is just starting in Port Harcourt. So this is the best time to invest in Port Harcourt because the city is growing. Investors are coming in. And if you buy property now, if it's a water flooded area, so does what? Is anything short? On this channel, we are going to talk about waterlogged area. See, waterlogged area properties are the best properties to buy. Let me tell you. You ask people who live in Lagos, they love water. In short, if a property does not have water, they don't buy. It is only in Port Harcourt that they have this notion of if there's water in the property, do not buy. See, there is a lot you can do with property that has water. Okay? When I say dilapidated, I mean that it's a distressed property. You are not going to see any fanciful and beautiful property in Peter Odili for 60 million now. It's not possible now. So that's why I use the word dilapidated, meaning it's a distressed property. Okay? Yes, so when they say distress, it could have water, it could be walls, you may need to break it down, whatever, you may need to rebuild it, you may need to just do a touch on it. But the idea is that look at the amount, look at the price difference. In Owerri, land of 150 million, some of them don't have road to get to the place. But in Port Harcourt, as beautiful as Peter Odili is, lands they are not even up to 150 million. Can you see now? So you see, properties are cheaper in Port Harcourt than even Owerri, than Asaba, than Enugu, than Lagos and Port Harcourt and Abuja. That's what we are trying to say. Now let me answer your question. I'm coming, okay? Let me answer your question. Okay, so now your question. What's the price range for those neighborhoods for a 3-bedroom apartment? Now, currently, you can get 3-bedroom. It depends. You know, sometimes if you want to buy property, it depends on the location where you want to buy the property. Okay, so if I may ask, do you have a preferred location where you want to buy the property? For example, if you want to buy a 3-bedroom apartment in GRA right now, it's going for 150 million naira. A brand new property, brand new house with water heater, POP, tiles, all ensued, you know, beautiful property in GRA. Now, 3-bedroom property in our Goton estate right now is going for 98 million naira. Okay, now we also have 3-bedroom apartment house in okay, you are talking about rent. Oh okay, yes, rent. To rent a 3-bedroom house right now is about 2.8 million naira upwards, depending on the location and the status of the house. If you want a brand new house, it's just have like 2.8 million naira or 2.5 million naira upwards for a 3-bedroom. But if you want an old house, you can still get it for like 1.2, 1.5, depending on the area. Then if you want a luxury property, so luxurious, like big estates like Reef Court, like Gulf Estate, like Go Town, like Newtown Estate, Nav Harmony Estate, Pearl Gardens, all those high-end neighborhoods, just have your 5 million naira upwards, 4.5 million naira upwards for a 3-bedroom. Okay, then if you want a relatively affordable property, like a place like Mbo Village, like some part of Iwofe, even with 450, 500,000, 600, 700, you can still see a 3-bedroom apartment, okay, for rent. Yeah. So now let me look at your next question. It says the thing is whether there is water. The concern is having to be dealing with flooding. Now, there is difference with buying a land that has water and buying a property in a flood-prone area. The entire Gulf Estate is, in short, Gulf Estate and Lekki is the same. Gulf Estate is reclaimed. Yes, so, but when you go there, I've done a video in Gulf Estate. One of the days I went to film a property, so I went for inspection. So it was supposed to have been a virtual inspection because the client I want to buy the property is not in the country. So I need to do a virtual inspection. So when I get to the property, call the client live to now inspect the property, everything about the property. So when I got to Gulf Estate, it was raining. It rained for 5 whole hours. Heavy downpour that I could not even get down from the car to even go into the house. The rain was extremely heavy, with even thunderstorm. I was there for 5 whole hours before the rain started subsiding. Okay, after 6 whole hours, I started this video when the rain was still drizzling. But do you know what? There was no water anywhere. The road, the place was clean, everywhere was good. There was no flooding in a particular area. This was a place that was reclaimed. This was a reclaimed land. So you see, it's not about buying land that has water. It's about buying land in a place that is water flood prone. There are 2 different things. So now, if you buy land that has water, you can fill it up. You fill up the land. You can do a raft foundation. Okay, you can pile the foundation. Okay, then you fill up to your DPC, raise up your structural work, finish your building, and you are good to go. Water will not disturb you in that house ever again. Okay, so but when you buy a property, land in an area that is flood prone, meaning that that area has water problem, that's where the issue is. Okay, yes, so everywhere we have property, we don't have property in such kind of areas. For example, Sars Road has a trace of water, but a lot of persons live on Sars Road. When the rain falls, it's only on the road. It doesn't enter into their houses because when they bought the land, they used raft foundation, they filled the place before they built. So when rain is falling, if rain likes, let it fall for one whole day, 2 days, the water cannot come close to their houses. Do you see that now? So that's how it is. Please give this video a like, okay? Double tap the screen to like the video. Yeah, the thing is whether there is water. Okay, yeah, so I don't know if you understood what I explained to you. Sorry, let me get my charger. So I'm here for all your questions. Yeah. I'm here for all your questions. So now, Intacta Media, do you understand what I explained to you? So now, we don't have flood-prone areas as our listings, okay? We don't have such lands for sale, okay? Yeah, so all our lands are good lands that you can buy and start building. Yeah, so if we have any listing that has a trace of water, we'll let you know. For example, we have this very estate that has a trace of water. Okay, that estate is located at where you have Loyola Jesuit. Okay, Loyola Jesuit is one of the biggest schools in Port Harcourt. It is situated at Elekpopodu. Okay, Elekpopodu is in between SAS Road, okay, and the C4I checkpoint, the road in between SAS Road and C4I checkpoint. So after SAS Road, the next road is Elekpopodu. Okay, from Elekpopodu Road, you can come out of Airport Road, just like on SAS Road, you can come out of Airport Road, right? Where you have the OPM church here. So now, that area, okay, we have an estate there that has a trace of water. Okay, yeah, so when you buy that land, you are going to do a raft foundation, or you're going to pile, okay, and you're going to fill, okay, yes, so that you will not have any issue with water coming into your house later on in the future. Okay, so immediately you do that, you are good to go. Now, can I tell you something? That area, that Elekpopodu, where you have that Jesuit Memorial, is going to be one of the most expensive areas in Port Harcourt in time to come. Do you know why? Because that area is like undiscovered GRA. Yes, if you visit it, you would understand what I'm saying. There's this beautiful ambience it has. When you visit the place, you'll be like, oh wow, you know, there's this beauty that location has. And because of that water, the trace of water that location has, people don't buy it easily because of the work that is required. So you see that everyone buying a property in there are people who understand what it takes to buy a property. Is the location safe? Why not? When you have Loyola Jesuit, you don't know Loyola. I remember 2016 or 2015, which year was that again? When there was Sosoliso crash. Remember, there was one school that lost lots of their students that were going to write what they call it, 2002. Was it 2002? Okay. So they lost lots of their students that were going to write exams in Abuja. Okay? So after that incident, I think there was one woman that lost all her children to that crash. So after that incident, Loyola brought their branch in Port Harcourt. If you go there, you won't even see any of the students outside. There are white men there, there are white lecturers there and all that. It's a very big school, and if you go there, it is an amazing school. So this property is just sharing fence, not fence rather. As in when you see the Loyola Jesuit, you just pass like maybe like you can trek from Loyola Jesuit to this estate I'm talking about. So you see, the way I'm talking to you right now is how we talk to our clients. If a property have a trace of water, we'll let you know ahead of time. Okay, we cannot tell you it is dry because we want to sell property to you. No, we don't do that. We tell our clients the truth. Okay, we tell our clients the truth. Okay. Hello? Where are you? Outside where? I'm in the office now. It's even you I'm waiting for that. I'm just doing live. It's because I'm even waiting for you. I'm about leaving. Immediately I end the live, I'll leave. Hey, come inside my office now. Come inside. Come inside where I'm doing live. Come. Okay, then tell her to bring you inside. Tell her to bring you inside. Okay, so that is how it is. So that location, 2025. Sorry, yeah, yes, you are correct. Yes. So when the students from the school had challenge and all that, because of that crash, they brought their branch here, and the branch is doing excellently well. I'm telling you, it's doing really well. So we have an estate there. That area has this beautiful ambience, and the people that will be living there are super rich. And do you know what? Property is still very much affordable right there now. So if you buy property there now, you are buying a property that is going to be worthwhile. Okay, so that is it. What happened?
I examine my comments. You pay fine for this time instead.
You don't have respect.
You mad. Keep waiting.
You don't have respect. How you doing? You're welcome. Yeah, so properties are very much affordable in Port Harcourt. Yes, what measurement makes 2 plots? Okay, 2 plots is 100 by 100. A plot is 50 by 100, 50 feet by 100 feet. Okay, so now if you want to buy 2 plots, it now gives you 100 by 100. Okay, now by square meter is 465 square meters. That's 465 square meters. Okay, yeah. So now when you're not buying 2 plots, it's giving you 930 square meters. Okay, yes. So we have affordable properties. We even have properties selling for below £1 million. Yes, so we have a property selling for our farm estate. It's a farm estate. It's selling for 750 for a plot right here in River State. But that farm estate, when you buy it, you have to farm on it. And it's not a property that you buy and next year you say you want to resell. It's a property you buy and live for a very long period of time. So it's called land banking. It's a land banking kind of property. Okay, so I'm just trying to let you know that properties in Port Harcourt are still pretty much affordable. Okay, yes. So there are houses, there are lands, and you can buy into any of them. Okay? Yes. Uncle Afana. So which one are we doing today?
I wanted to get done with that this dollar account there. Make I fit access that Facebook for full experience.
Do you need this phone to do it?
So that's the phone where everything is. Your email is logged in there.
Yes, so you need this phone to create the account.
No, what I want to do, I just want to add and use your Facebook, that Facebook account to do the add up, then I'll still use the phone to the email. So that,
yeah, you bring your chair this side now, I'm charging. The phone will actually went off. Okay guys, so thank you for joining my live today. See you another time. And remember to watch our videos on YouTube. We have lots of videos. We have lots of videos on YouTube. We have properties for sale. We have partnership where you can save your money in real estate and get 45%. If you save it in our estates in Lagos, you get 35% if you save it in our estates in Port Harcourt. Okay, we're going to talk about that another day. What I mean is this. Let's say, for example, you save 2 million naira right now in Port Harcourt. By the end of, and you are saving that money for 12 months. By the end of 12 months, you get back your 2 million naira and you get a profit of 350,000 naira. The location by Loyola, how much is 1 plot and 2 plots? Okay, a plot there is going for 25 million naira, so 2 plots will be 50 million naira. But I tell you something for sure. Like I told you, that location is like uncovered GRA. Okay? In the next 2-3 years to come, that location, you're not going to see land there for anything less than 60, 70, 80 million naira. I don't have that now. I have to go get it outside. Let's do the other one first.
You see the same thing now. You have to close this live so that you can feel content actually listen.
No, do the other one first now. Do the creation of account and the other one. Okay, so now when you buy a property there today, you're buying into something worthwhile. That's the honest truth. Okay, and guess what? That's 25 million naira. You must not pay it once. You can pay it within 3 months at no interest. And if 3 months is not conducive for you, you can pay it within 6 months or 12 months. Okay? Yeah. So thank you. Kindly watch our videos, subscribe to our channel, and I'll see you in my next video. If there's a video you want me to film about real estate, just drop it on the comment section and you are going to watch it on my channel. Thank you and have a great day ahead. Yes. Do we have more questions? Intacta, have I answered all your questions? And also know that right now we are on promo, okay? If you buy property from us right now, you are going home with something really mouth-watering, because we are on 6 months of Christmas, meaning that we want to stock up your house for you before Christmas. We want to send you bags of rice, noodles, ankara, groundnut oil. We don't want you to spend 1 naira during Christmas. So come buy properties right now and get enough goodies. Okay? Buy properties right now and get goodies.